Hey everybody, it's been a while, but here I am. Can't get rid of me that easy. So, if you haven't ever seen one of my haul video or my what sold, well, I'm not going to bleep that out because I'm all about having no editing or as little as possible. Anyway, if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Noelle. I go by Farm Girl Scavenger, and here is what I sold from Saturday, May 8th through today, Monday, May 10th. Let's go. So, gonna go over my numbers. I always share my numbers with you. I am upfront and honest, if anything, and I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't have anything to hide. I do haul videos almost every Sunday night. Missed my first one this last Sunday. It was Mother's Day. I was tired. Just didn't do it. Anyway, so I just had a payment on one that's not in my numbers, but I'm going to quickly, I suppose I could they paid $50 for it, and I'll show it to you in the haul. So it's going to change my numbers a little bit. Let me get a pen here. So that plus 50 is, and I had one more item that hasn't been paid for, I'd be over $600. So total of 12 shipments going out for 13 items, because I have, I have the hiccups, so you're going to be seeing some more of that. Because I had a, what? Look at that. I had a viewer sale from my friend Amy, Happy Cowgirl Thrifter. Can you see that? Viewer sale. Love you, Amy. And you'll be seeing that one here coming up just shortly, but just wanted, she's not just a viewer, she's my friend. She lives on the East Coast, and of course she had to wait until it went off. I sent her an offer on it. I didn't know she was watching it, and then she waited till the offer went off, and then she waited until the sale went off, and she bought it before I could get another sale up. So she paid full price. So Amy, thank you. She paid more than full price, and that's okay, because I'm sending a little something extra, because you know how I do. Anyway, all right, so $534.81. That is my gross on all of this stuff. $17.67. I'm filming, don't come in. I'm telling you right now. Apparently, yeah. Anyway, $17.67 was my tax. $86.07 was my, what do they call it here? Selling cost. That includes promoted listings, insertion fees. What else it got in here? eBay fees, insertion fees, final value fees, promoted listing fees, international fees, and shipping labels. And I got some good news on that one, for me anyway. So like I said, here it says that I had 12 sales, 11 shipped, 2 combined, but because I just got paid for that other one, it will be 13 sales with 12 shipped and 2 combined, which would be Amy's sale. So if you want to break it down, the total sales, which includes taxes, was $534.81, $580. I'm going to leave that $50 sale that just got paid, because it's not figured into all of these costs here. But I can tell you that I paid about 20 cents for it, a $50 item, because it was a huge combined, it was combined in the purchase of them there Furbies. Anyhow, so $534.81. My cost of goods. Anybody want to guess? You want to guess? You want to guess? You want me to stop and you can put a guess down in the comments? Guess. What do you think I paid for all of this stuff that I sold? 13 items. Let me just tell you, $4. So after the net sales, which they took out all of their costs, $431.20. and minus my $4 in cost of goods. We're not talking about the $50 one that just got paid. I am at my cost, what I'm getting from eBay, and then of course, you know, you got to do all your little taxes and stuff. $427.07. So there you have it. All right. Selling costs were $86.07. eBay fees, basically $86.07. My insertion fees were $0, as most everybody should be. My final value fees were $65.05. That's your percentage that you pay to eBay. Promoted listings was $19.81. I have everything promoted at 10%, but that doesn't mean everything sells on promoted listings. My international fees were $1.21 because I have something going international. And so the cool thing is, on my selling costs, I'm 25.4% points down versus the prior time period. So at 16.1%, and I'm 25% down on my cost, on my selling costs. So that's the good news I had, because that's like freaking awesome. Woo 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 woo! What can I say? Seemed like there was something else I was going to talk about this. I don't know. And you know, usually my weekend sales are over $1,000 or right at $1,000, but I've been sick with my sinuses. They're getting better, and I haven't been listing like I was. I mean, I'm listing, but I wasn't listing every day, and I wasn't listing 20 items or 10 items. I might list 1 or 2. I might have ended a couple items and redid the listings, you know, that kind of stuff, because I just felt like crap and I didn't care. So I went from almost 1,700 listings to, I think I'm at 580. I got to be at 587. But I have 18 drafts that I just need to take pictures for, so we'll get that back up over 1,600. By the end of the week, I should be back up to 1,700, I hope, because Dren started back to, my grandson Dren, he's 7, he started back full-time school 2 weeks ago, so this is week number 3 for him, and Emily starts back full-time tomorrow. So I will be spending a lot of time doing listings, and I will be spending some time in my storage unit, which I bought a solar panel for so that I can have power. So I will be doing some videos from there, and I'm trying to pull myself out of this stupid rut that I'm in. So further note, we're already 8 minutes in. I'm trying to keep these videos down, but you know I talk. So without further ado, I will try to put snippets in of what I sold so that you can see the prices if you want to. But if I don't get that done, then feel free to go hit my store up and check my sold listings. If you don't believe me, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just depending on time, because I end up procrastinating, editing them and putting them out, and then I just don't do it. So I guess you're just gonna have to, I got my stuff right here. I'm gonna show you what I got. My first sale is this sandwich cookie cake pan set. If I stand here, then I can put the things in there. So it is a Williams-Sonoma sandwich cookie cake pan set, brand new. I paid $2 for this. We were going to use it for ourselves. Maybe if I do that, if I stand over here and then I show this here, then I can set it down and I can put a snippet right there. And there we go. Okay, so I paid $2 for it. We were going to use it. We're leaning more towards keto, so there won't be any of that kind of stuff happening at our house. And that's that. They paid $35.99 for that. They are $56.82 all in with shipping on that, because if you didn't know, I don't do free shipping. All right. And just something else I want to tell you guys. Let's just take a look here. Let me move this. What do you see the most of here? like maybe books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items are books, and I still make close to $600. I cannot stress to you guys, just look at the books. I got books for days, and I got the whole back side of this is another, and it's completely full of books and media. And this is all listed stuff, and it's not all my listed stuff. That goes all around. Many of you have been in my live hauls, have seen tours of this. All right, let's get this. Okay, so that was the first thing that sold, right? Second thing that sold, this was in my thumbnail. This is check it out. See that? I showed this in a live haul a while back. This is and I'm going to post it right here, German 77 millimeter sheath, bullet casing, shell, whatever you want to call it. You can't put that. Sheath casing used in the black cannons or the Krupp. And then I put trench art. So how did I know that? Because my son told me it was from a howitzer. It's not. How did I know that? I Google lensed this. This was shot. This was made on, it was made in May 1917, and these markings right here tell where it was sent to. This was used actually in the Spanish Civil War, because I found another one almost exactly like it from over there. That's how I know, and that's why you should be using Google Lens. All right, next thing that sold, I got these free. That I paid about 10 cents for. I got these free. I have 3 more sets of them. They are practically in mint condition. This light here is gonna irritate the living daylights out of me. These are Before We Read and We Read More Pictures, the new basic readers, Dick and Jane. I sold this set for $40, which was cheap because I had it on sale. I have since redone the listing because these are in such good condition and most people's aren't. I'm going to show it to you here. I have since redone the listing because the person that bought this thought they'd be a smart butt and sent me a thing saying they'd buy my other 2 sets for $30 a piece. Sorry. I just said no thanks. I didn't hear back from them. $30 a piece. These are selling by themselves in crap condition for $25 a piece, and I'm gonna sell them 2. I heard they got lucky that I was nice and sold them these 2 for $40. So they are $46.06 in, and I am no longer taking poop offers on books that are like this, that are in good condition. People can either pay for them or they can buy the crap from somebody else, because I am very good. There's nobody online that has these books in this condition. Nobody else. So mine can sit because I got plenty of room and I don't care. But I got $40 for those 2, plus they were free, so that's probably why I let them go. I had one that wasn't in great condition. I had this one that was, I shouldn't say wasn't in great, it wasn't in pristine condition, and I sold that one by itself for $26 plus the shipping, so almost $30, just that one. So yeah, they got a deal on these 2, and I'm okay with that. I'm not a horrible person, but they're not getting the rest of them so that they can turn around and sell them, or whatever it is they're going to do with it. They can pay what I want for them, or they can buy them from somebody else. And I frequently will tell people that tell me what they're going to pay me for my item. I just tell them, please feel free to find another seller that has the same item. Buy it from them. Then that pushes mine up the scale, because I know what I want for my things. I know what they're worth. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do anything. The 4th thing that sold is this. Elgin, North Dakota, 1910 to 1985. If you see these books, pick them up. They will be specific to towns. It is a 75th Diamond Jubilee photos, and I put genealogy and history, and you want to do that. You can also put genealogy and history in old yearbooks, phone books. Old phone books are worth a lot of money, you guys. So this also has had some other things in it. And this was 60th anniversary of the high school, and it had some other things in it which are pictured. I sold this for $109.51. They are $122. I'm gonna pop it up here if I haven't already. They are $122.71 all in on that. So there you go. The next thing that sold is, you guessed it, Bob the Builder, you guys. I don't even know where this came from. I do know that that it was free. I don't know. It's been in the garage for a long time, and I listed it. They paid $10.95. They are $15.25 all in. So these things, Bob, Handy Andy, Barney, all of those older ones, they will sell, you guys. So there you go on that one. The next thing that sold is this. I think this took about 3 months. This is a Hudson's Bay company, L.A. Bay de Hudson, ceramic tall travel coffee mug tumbler. I could have sold this a million times. If some of these have a lid that goes on them. This one should have a lid. I never had the lid for it. Maybe they sell, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. I sold that for $20.99. They are $25.99 all in. It's just going across the river to Beaverton, Oregon, which is where quite a few of people that I know live. Okay, the next thing that sold, and I'm seriously considered keeping these. I have a bunch of them. This is Sotheby's. Can't read backwards. Sotheby's, Important Gale Glass, New York, Thursday, June 11th, 1992. This is an auction. This is a book that was for their auctions. So, Thursday, June 11th, 1992 is when the auction was, and it has pictures and descriptions. Talk about research. I have about 10 more of these, and I was just looking through them thinking I should keep them, but you can only keep so much. Anyway, that sold for $11.06. They are $31.06 all in on that. It is going international. The next thing that sold, this was free. I went to an estate sale. They had a box that was bigger than me. Made in the USA by Voyager. You can see it right there. This is a vintage Teamsters retiree hat, International Brotherhood snapback trucker, and it has the 35-year pin on it. I'll set that down here. I'll pop in the thing. It sold for I took a best offer of $25. They are $32.93 all in, shipping on that. The next thing that sold is this Officio Off Insect Shield men's large long sleeve shirt that I got for free at the fishing estate sale, that I was told by somebody that nobody would buy these because you can get them for, they sell them brand new at Ross or something like that. And it's funny that I've been told that because I've been selling them like crazy. And they're free. So they paid $22 for that. They are $39 all in with shipping on that. And then Miss Amy, Happy Cowgirl Thrifter, purchased these two books. This is Freedom Great Americans Speak, paperback, January 1948, edited by Frederick C. Packard. And then this one is Century of Difference, How America Changed in the Last 100 Years. She is $58.62. Both of these books together were $58.26. She is $62.27 all in. I'm going to take my little note to her, and I'm going to send her this book as well on Mr. Bell Invents the Telephone, because she is a teacher, a teaching assistant for special needs kids, and I know why she's buying these books. Not that she's not going to read them herself, but enjoy the books. I appreciate you more than you know, Miss Amy. So thank you very much. The next thing that sold is this Fortnite backpack. I added $1 into my cost of goods for this, but honestly, it was bought for Emily and Dren. Neither one of them wanted it. It's a nice backpack. It's got the old logo and everything on it. I paid $1 for it. That's what I did pay for it. Even though they were going to use it, they decided not to. Just my son didn't want it. So it is they paid $16.73 because it was on sale. And let's see, it is going to Israel. They are $36.73 all in on that. And the last thing that sold is this set of lot of 7 promo cups and lids from Batman Returns. There's actually, one of them is a Taco Bell from 1989, and the other 6 are Batman Returns 1992, I believe. I don't have it printed out here because they literally just paid for it. Now, I want to talk to you about the sale because it irritated the crap out of me. I took a best offer, which was a good offer. I don't know what I have on my lip, but that was good. It's been there the whole time. The person that bought this is another seller. They have a fairly decent sized store, and they didn't pay for it. They bought it on Friday. They didn't pay for it on Saturday. They didn't pay for it on Sunday. They didn't pay for it this morning. I sent them 3 invoices, plus eBay sent them invoices, and the last invoice I sent to them was about 2 hours ago, and I said, I would appreciate it if you pay for your item, and if not, request a cancellation. And then I put below it, I said, being a seller yourself, you should know how frustrating and irritating it is when somebody does not pay for an item. And then I put my name on there and I sent it off. They just paid for it, 50 bucks. So they were $41 was the offer that I took. There's somebody else that has this exact same set, but they only have 1 lid in it. And theirs was quite a bit cheaper because they only had 1 lid, but I had enough lids for all of them. So, and I put, there's 2 that are glow in the dark, there's 2 that are silver, and there's 3 that are black. And basically I paid nothing for it. They were all bundled in with a bunch of Star Wars cups and these guys. And if you go back, don't promise I'm going to put a link in. Maybe I'll put a link down below to the haul video where I got these. It'll be Furbies. So I'll try to remember to put a link down below. Anyway, 22 minutes. That's not too bad. It's going to be 25 by the time I get done. But that's what sold this weekend for me. And I'm fairly happy with that. Would I like to have sold more? I absolutely would have, but it is nobody's problem. There's no guessing game. I didn't list like I should have. And if you don't list, it doesn't matter how many items you have in your store. If you're not consistent in listing, you are not going to be consistent in selling. Anyway, so with that said, tomorrow, Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, PDT, or for those of you that don't do daylight, then I guess it's you still going with the standard time, but it's Pacific time because I'm in Washington State at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Come see me on Coffee Talk. Come chit chat. And yeah, so hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope y'all have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. And of all things, be kind.